Hello friends, welcome back to my homestead. So today I thought I would give you a quick update on our rabbit situation. So the last video you seen, Hugh and January would not breed. Well, we've had a lot happen since then. Since then, we have added these two girls to our homestead. I think this one here is going to be Miss Valentine. And this one, since she would be March, might be Lucky, since St. Patty's Day is in March. So we got these girls from a lady who had gotten them, I guess, at the start of the pandemic and thought she was going to homestead and breed rabbits and decided against it. And she actually gave them to us for free. So right now we have the setup in the dog kennel with some tin just laying across the top of it. We've got their food and water right here. And it's beautiful out today. It's like 60 degrees. But last week it was freezing. And next week it's going to freeze again for like a week straight. So I've been doing their water in this little bowl. So that if it freezes, I can just dump it out and take it inside, thaw it out and refill it for them. They share this feeder and I give them 2 cups to share. And we still have both Hugh and January. They are just up there on the hill. And I'll take you up there to see them in just a second. But they get only a cup each, so it works for them. When I went to get them, this was the only little waterer we could find. And it's teeny tiny. And I bought one of the bigger ones that had a flip lid and attached to the cage. And it had little ridges on it, and they proceeded to chew the ridges, and the water it won't hold water anymore. So we have this little bottle when it's warm, plus the bowl, and we'll be changing their setup soon. This is just temporary. But they seem to like it. They're against our porch, so this gives them predator protection. They've got this little milk crate in there that they hop up on and lay in, plus right here. Give them predator protection. There's some cardboard up under there to give them a little more wind block, even though there's not much wind in here because it's like a little in cove. Like I said, food and water, and then this Walmart box is actually covering our compost. So I will clean out their cage and I pile up all the rabbit fertilizer right here, and I'm creating a little rabbit compost pile. And I'm using them to fertilize this space, which during the heat of summer doesn't get too much sun. Maybe only 4 hours or so. So I'm hoping I'll be able to grow greens in here all year long. So as for Hugh and Miss January, they're actually still up here on the top of the hill. And this is something that has happened since. So if you see, Miss January has head tilt. I didn't know anything about head tilt until she got it. Okay, baby girl. So I didn't know much about head tilt until after Miss January got it. It's actually a symptom, and we believe hers was caused from a really bad ear mite infection. She had ear mites when we got her, and I thought I had gotten rid of them all. And I guess she had a pretty persistent bunch of ear mites. So I was able to get rid of them. Her ears look a whole lot better. But as a result of that, she might have head tilt for the rest of her life. Now, she is able to eat and drink and move around. But with that quality of life, we're not sure how long we will keep her. So we did get her to be breeding stock, and as you've seen in the previous video, she's been reluctant to breed. Now, we gave her a good bit of time after the head tilt onset to try to heal and recoup, and I even did like rabbit physical therapy with her per se, where I would gently tilt her head back to just like normal position and eventually worked up to tilting her head the opposite way to help relieve some of the tension in her neck and stretch it out so she would be able to move it. And we did that. Now we're trying to breed her. So because we are a homestead and we did get her to be breeding stock, I at least want to try to breed her once. We have her in with you right now, trying to get them used to each other. I'm hoping to get a little buck out of her so that I will have at least half New Zealand buck to breed with Miss Lucky over here. And today he did successfully breed Miss Valentine over here. And I will insert those clips. Oh, that's what we want. That fall off. And I did want to breed both January and Valentine at the same time so that if for whatever reason January isn't able to take care of her kits, even though I have faith that she will be, but just in case, I wanted to breed them at the same time so I could foster her kits in with Miss Valentine if that's what it came down to. So forgive the harsh sun, but I wanted to give you a quick glimpse of where we will be moving the rabbits and what we're going to be trying out. So I want to try a colony setup with them. I think it's going to provide them much more protection from the dogs, and it'll give them more, room to roam and be bunnies and be social. Rabbits are actually very social creatures, and the more research I do, the more I want to try a colony setup. If it's a complete and utter fail, then I will have half of this is going to be enclosed, and I will have, I guess, a shed area that I might put the rest of the rabbit hutches in. And then we'll have this front area will be like an outside pen with grass and stuff that I can let them roam with. So yeah, we're going to try colony, and I will of course bring you along for that build. So yeah, that's our rabbit update. Like I said, a lot has happened. We got 2 new girls. We had, I guess you could say, an injury. We've had predator issues, and we are in the process of switching their housing and switching gears and attempting a colony setup. So if rabbit keeping interests you, you want to see our rabbit colony build, you want to see the babies that come out of these breedings, then go ahead and click that subscribe button and follow us along for our journey. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Bye.